Hi everyone and welcome to the Train for Your True Potential. Thanks, I'm your host Matt Lloyd, and this series of shows are aimed at showing you methods for achieving exactly what you want in life. What I'll show you in this series can be used by anyone from any background with any belief system to achieve the absolute best out of life. It's pretty easy once you know how. I'll share techniques with you backed by the latest psychological science and research, and methods used by many great successful people. So, how do I know this all works? Well, because from the age of 13 I've used many of these methods and techniques myself to achieve everything I've wanted to achieve in my professional life, plus loads more. But it's not just for professional use. You can use these methods and techniques to improve any area of your life. Your health, wealth, love life, the possibilities are endless. I was lucky enough to be introduced to transcendental meditation when I was 12, and I studied psychology in my late teens, part-time, while serving in the Royal Navy. Now, I do admit that I was a workaholic until I was 37, but to me it was never really like working, as I truly enjoyed all of the jobs, careers, projects that I'd been involved in over my life. It was simply like getting paid to do stuff I really liked and enjoyed. So, I've managed a roller coaster from my early to late teens, joined the Royal Navy as soon as I was old enough, where I served for 7 years, also setting up and running my own fan business and being involved in writing, acting, promotional and modelling projects. After leaving the Royal Navy, I got rid of my fairground business and went to work in pub management for 3 years across 3 different pubs. Then I had a 6-month contract as a bars manager and duty manager at a local lodge hotel, before helping to set up and then single-handedly run a multi-million-pound theme park. After that I joined the NHS for just under 10 years, where I trained and then worked as a staff nurse, finishing my nursing career working on the Specialist Infectious Diseases Unit. I've travelled the world extensively and I've had some amazing experiences. I spent a month in Hong Kong in the lead up to the handover back to China, and I also got to spend some time on the Royal Yacht. I left the NHS at 37 and took some time out to spend with friends and travelling, whilst also studying parapsychology. Now, after 11 years of very early retirement, I've decided to set up a small production company to do a couple of shows. There is one important rule that you must remember, that is, whatever you wish to achieve and get out of life does not intentionally cause harm to others. That is one of the most important rules to remember, especially when it comes to the law of attraction and karmic backlash. Because a lot of the methods in this series involve positive thought processes and positive visualization and reinforcement, the best place to start would be for you to learn and practice meditation and mindfulness. These practices are both very beneficial for good health. Before we go on to discuss mindfulness and meditation, I would like to point out that there will be accompanying resources to this trailer, which can be found on our blog, Your True Potential, on our website, www.clubmapproductions.co.uk, which will give you more information on mindfulness and meditation. So, what is meditation? Meditation is a practice that involves focusing or clearing your mind using a combination of mental and physical techniques. Depending on the type of meditation you choose, you can meditate to relax, reduce anxiety and stress, and more. So what is mindfulness? Put simply, mindfulness is the ability to be fully present in the moment. Mindfulness can have many benefits, such as decreased stress and sadness, to increase levels of focus and happiness, according to general mindfulness research. It should be noted that meditation involves mindfulness, whereas mindfulness doesn't require meditation. Moreover, a solid meditation practice can help you feel better and be more mindful long after your meditation session is over. But that doesn't mean that meditation is necessarily superior to mindfulness. To start with, it's helpful to become familiar with the meaning of mindfulness, as well as how it relates to meditation. Mindfulness, as I mentioned earlier, is the quality of being present and fully engaged with whatever you're doing at the moment. So being free from distraction or judgment and being aware of your thoughts and feelings without getting caught up in them. You can train in this moment-to-moment awareness through meditation. This then allows you to build on the skill of mindfulness so that you can apply it to your everyday life. When you teach the mind to be present, you are teaching yourself to live more mindfully, in the present, taking a breath, and not beholden to reactive thoughts and feelings. This can be particularly beneficial when faced with difficult situations or challenging circumstances. You need to remember mindfulness is not a free state of mind that is present during meditation and then vanishes for the rest of the day. Oh, no. When we remember, mindfulness is a way of living in which we are able to step back and be in the present moment in any situation. Okay, so I admit, mindfulness won't eliminate stress or other difficulties. But by becoming more aware of the unpleasant thoughts and emotions that come about due to challenging situations, you have more choice in how to handle them in the moment. And mindfulness practice does not mean that you will never get angry, but instead it allows you to be more thoughtful in how you want to respond to the situation. Meditation is a training ground for learning mindfulness. It takes practice. To begin with, meditation will enable you to become familiar with the here and now for a limited period of time. However, as you continue to practice meditation, mindfulness will help you develop the ability to be present throughout the day, every day. Generalized neuroimaging meditation studies found that 8 weeks of mindfulness meditation also changes our brains, rewiring them towards more positive thoughts and emotions. Through meditation, we are able to switch from high-frequency brainwaves to a lower frequency. In turn, this activates and deactivates certain areas of the brain. An example of this is the resulting decrease in neurological connections to the medial prefrontal cortex, diminishing traits such as fear, stress, and anxiety. If you're just starting out, then a guided mindfulness meditation would be a good place to start. There are lots of resources available out there for this. Most guided mindfulness meditations follow a similar format. The teacher explains how the mind behaves during meditation, leads you through a particular meditation technique, and suggests how to integrate this technique into your everyday life. For best results, try to build regular meditation into your daily routine. Because meditation is such an important aspect of what we'll be discussing in this series, the first half of this series will focus on various techniques for and the different types of meditation. So, to finish the trailer, I'll cover with you how to meditate in 7 steps. There will also be some mindfulness resources at the end of our blog, Your True Potential, on our website, www.clubmatproductions.co.uk. So, step 1. Set aside some time. Yes, I know, we all know it can be hard to find the time, but meditation does work best with regular exercise. Ideally, meditation should be done first thing in the day and again in the evening, but you should find a routine that works for you. A good guide is that a meditation session should last 20 minutes, but when first starting out, 5 to 10 minutes is a useful duration until you get to train your mind into clearing itself during meditation. Step 2. Find a comfortable place. All you need is to sit somewhere warm and comfortable, perhaps a place where you can use each time for meditation. Some people sit in a chair or on their bed. It's best to avoid lying down as you may fall asleep during the meditation. You may want to sit cross-legged on the floor, so a yoga mat may be useful, but you can just as easily use a towel or a rug. What is important is that you are comfortable and sat upright with good posture. Step 3. Bring mindfulness into meditation. This can be helpful. Bringing mindfulness into your meditation can help you focus on the present moment. To do this, you should be consciously aware of your senses. Once you are comfortable, close your eyes, focus on each of the other senses. Take note of how the carpet, mat, chair or duvet feels beneath you. What can you hear? What can you smell? Can you taste anything? Doing this helps to make you feel more connected with your body and less concerned with the thoughts going round in your head. Step 4. Start your meditation. You can start meditating once you are fully comfortable and centered. Unless you are listening to a guided meditation with your eyes closed, focus on your breathing. As you breathe in, say to yourself in your head, breathe in. And as you breathe out, say to yourself, breathe out. If you are just starting out meditating, then for the next 5 to 10 minutes or so, your sole aim is to focus on the circular breathe and the words breathe in, breathe out in your head as much as possible. If you've already practiced meditation for a few sessions, try it for about 20 minutes. Step 5. Focusing the mind. When you first start meditating and you notice your mind wandering, simply congratulate yourself on noticing and then shift your focus back to your breathing. It's important to remember that a wandering mind is a natural part of meditation practice. Don't see it as a failure. Even fairly experienced meditators will still have wandering minds. Step 6. Practice meditation. It takes practice to master meditation. Step 7. Bring a meditation to a close. It's important not to finish meditating too suddenly. When you feel it's time to end the meditation, stop focusing on your breath and repeating the words, and just remain in the same position with your eyes closed for a few more minutes. When you feel ready, slowly open your eyes but stay seated for a little while longer before getting up. Finishing a meditation like this will give you a calm transition into the next part of your day. Well, that's it for the trailer for this series, Your True Potential. A transcript of the script will be available, along with other resources through the accompanying blog, Your True Potential, on our website, www.clubmatproductions.co.uk. Or you can email us at clubmatproductions@mail.com. Thanks for all, guys and girls. Thanks for listening, and see you again soon.